I'm James Reed, and Mondays are working for me because I've got great people working for me, and I find them on reed.co.uk. Take Jeff here. We just hired him to join the team as a
Hello and welcome back to another session of the Shattered Seas campaign. Now joining with the players.
You think I care?
We're barking at the
You
moment.
are on stream.
DM.
You are on stream now.
You're meowing.
You're on stream.
I'm gonna
Welcome.
bark on stream then.
Okay, right.
Alright, muting.
So this is session 6. Archibald.
6?
Yeah.
You
Hello,
forgot to
chat.
change the Twitch name.
Oh, you gotta be fucking.
I
I forgot to press done.
Oh no!
No.
Someone save Evelyn from herself.
I did that one time for the entire stream, by the way.
Yeah, that was insane. I was like, maybe I should mention it, and then I was like, maybe there's a reason.
What the fuck, Leanne?
Sorry.
If I
thought
haven't
you were
updated
being
it,
The
tell
blind
me.
leading the blind.
Real and true.
Brooke
Have you
is
seen
leading.
me half the time streaming?
Oh lord.
I remember one time, back in the middle of the pandemic, I was doing a big old, 24-hour Sims 4 build stream. And
Oh.
it took me 5 hours into the stream to realize that my mic was muted.
Oh no!
No!
I was so mad.
Oh no!
I would cry. I used to a
the
long
mod is
time ago.
gone.
I used to stream Genshin Impact like a really long time ago. I did. I used to stream just me playing Genshin Impact.
Iconic. I mean, okay, so I've been on again, off again streaming
Oh,
since
fuck.
I was a
Oh,
teenager.
fuck.
What?
I accidentally pulled up my own stream.
Oh, well.
Don't flash your IP address, Queen.
Yeah, careful.
No, pulled up my own stream as in the audio was...
Oh.
Still be careful. Be careful and don't flash your IP anyways, regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, we're not exactly
Well, but still.
Well, I mean, there's always a risk of
I say there's always someone.
There's always that's something I've learned from my Instagram and stuff. There's always people that are so fucking mean and out of it for no good
Yep.
reason.
Yeah, because they hate everyone.
You'll literally post a Bluey gif and they'll be like, I hate Bluey. Ah, and it's like
And be like, well, you can fuck off.
real and true.
How about that? You can suck my dick.
Oh my god. If I had one, yeah.
I don't need one. Just happens.
You can get one for a price.
It just appears.
Yeah, I can buy one. What do you mean? Like what? I can just purchase one.
True, I suppose.
I can do whatever I want. I've got
If they
real
find out
adult
we're
money.
sisters.
I've got real adult money.
But yeah, I mean,
Got a big girl
This
job.
is
Honestly,
probably
I
going
think
to be a shorter session.
Yippee!
ooh,
I'm tired.
good to know. I love long sessions, but I'm
I
happy
love
with
long
whatever I'm
sessions,
getting.
but fuck, I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd be a pretty cool dude.
Oh yeah.
What happened last session? Because I wasn't here
Oh,
and I have
God.
not
Yeah.
watched the VOD.
Nothing at all
no.
happened.
Nothing
Things
at all
happen.
happened.
Fell off the
Okay,
ship.
hold on, wait. Nothing at all happened to Nap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, now
Definitely.
Oh,
The
Yeah,
party-
then Nap
The party is
being, you know,
absolutely
hunted for
not very
or-
suspicious of Archibald and thinks
Yeah.
that Archibald might be the BBG.
and I think
Evie
that's
is totally
fair
not
enough.
being tailed by Porter, who's trying to spy on the date.
Also,
Oh,
yes, they
yeah.
are on a date.
What?
Oh yeah, they're married actually.
No,
Miss
they're
Law.
not.
Yeah, you missed the wedding, bro.
You missed the wedding.
You know, I think Amity was happy that he missed the wedding.
Listen, what is it with me and D&D characters and having... Listen,
What is
chatters.
you with terrible fucking boyfriends, Leanne? Do you want
Chatters.
to talk about that? Are you...
Chatters,
Like-
IRL, my boyfriend is literally a saint.
You
He
have an
treats me
amazing
like
actual
gold,
boyfriend, but
and he's
why?
the kindest man alive. So I suppose in fiction,
You just like having shitty boyfriends, I guess.
I like just the experience. Listen, I've never had a bad boyfriend. I've only ever had
I'm
one.
so happy for you. I'm so happy for you, Leanne, you know?
So I suppose in fiction, I seek out.
You fucking... I swear to God.
But no, literally, like, it is funny, though, that, like, I have to have the disclaimer, especially when in regards to Mr. Honey, and I'm like,
Disclaimer,
no, you
my
have to
boyfriend is
listen.
actually really fine.
Disclaimer, my boyfriend loves me.
Disclaimer, my boyfriend is fantastic. I just
Dakota's a
like
king. I
role-playing
don't know.
toxic relationships and terrible
Real and
men.
true. Real and true. But, like, Dakota's literally a king. He loves me
I
and I
know,
love
Dakota's
him.
fantastic.
I love the way he's literally, all he's done in the server is just been like, hello, I hope everyone has a nice day. Here is my art. And then just vibes.
Yep, just chills.
Dakota's great. He's so,
Unbothered.
literally every single day, man. I'll be
Unbothered
like,
king.
literally, I'll be like, Dakota, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, I'm very happy for you. I love you. Mwah. I'm going a million miles a minute. And he is just coasting. It's great. We're very compatible in that regard.
It's very good.
So, end of last
Yeah,
session.
what actually fucking happened?
She is actually quite literally on a date with Archibald at the moment.
It was
Okay, cool.
originally supposed to be a whole party dinner with Archibald, because...
Uh-huh.
And then the party canceled.
And then the party didn't want to go, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who could have thought?
He got a table for 6 and the 2 of them show up.
Who would have thought that the party wouldn't want to go?
But Porter's tailing because he wants to spy, which very awesome, very commendable.
Porter, we love you.
No, technically, he's going for a nice walk. He just happens to be in the area.
In the restaurant. He's going for a nice walk in the restaurant.
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, he actually has like a fake mustache. Because just
Oh.
because he likes to wear it.
Oh, Lord.
Okay? Just because he likes to wear it.
That's
This
absolutely
man is
Like his facial hair grows,
unhinged.
actually.
I love the way in
So
a
happens
world
to
with
be in this
magic, and enchantments and special disguises, man picked a fake mustache.
Yep.
Don't you think you will clock that?
No.
Wait, he could be on a date of his own. He could,
Why do you think that disguise is used so often? Because it always works,
it always
obviously.
works.
It always works.
There is no fault in that plan whatsoever.
Yeah, it's gonna work perfectly fine. I'm gonna
Exactly,
say
it's fine.
something.
It works.
I'm gonna
I
walk
think
away.
she's gonna clock him and just go, I can't, it's gonna be a bigger scene if I point him out.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be the waiter for you guys, actually.
The waiter? It's gonna be like the fucking red flags meme. I swear to God. It's gonna be like the fucking red flags song. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, that's, also Vesper fell off the side of the ship. But
Again?
he's safe and good and fine.
What is
Um,
the best bird falling off? the
And
ship?
also has left. I am sorry
Yeah,
to
the player
announce
has retired the character.
Yeah.
that Sean, Vesper's player, has withdrawn from the campaign.
Yeah. It's okay.
Just wasn't a good fit
It's okay.
for,
It's okay.
so he left.
Life
That
gets
is
busy.
all good.
It was a
schedules
pleasure
change.
DMing for him.
It's a good time.
We will
It
always
is
remember
all
Owl
good.
Buddy.
I
buddy.
miss my bird friend.
The only other party
gotta
member with
get, like, a-
wings.
Mhm.
We gotta get like a
Until
photo
unspecified
of-
future event.
We gotta get like a photo of Vesper and just put him in like the Hall of Fame on the ship.
Yeah.
Like his face on the
Next to John Smith.
Unless it's gonna be like a Vox Machina type deal, where we just never acknowledge.
Oh, well,
Never
no,
acknowledge
because,
the Dragonborn in the room.
because that person was a terrible person, and
Yeah,
you know.
I know. Vesper does not deserve that kind of treatment at all.
No.
Problem players. Sean is not a problem player. Sean was fucking great. Just
Love Sean.
didn't quite gel with the campaign, which is unfortunate.
What happened?
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, shall we start off with Amity?
Oh god, sure.
So you're feeling good enough now to actually get up and walk about through the city.
It's been a day or something.
Yeah. Also, the ship briefly sailed out of dock yesterday,
Oh.
and then docked back in.
And then came back.
Oh.
The
Oh.
funniest shit I've ever seen.
What's that about?
Like a U-turn.
Nap and the nothing that happened to him.
Oh, okay.
Nap was like, "We gotta go," and then we left, and then Nap was
Okay,
like, "Oh
for
shit, we don't
for
have anywhere to
actual
go."
context, Nap was delivered a message by Arrow.
Oh.
Wrapped around it was a note saying, "Dear dead meat, I lived. See you soon. Signed,
What?
Moon."
Oh shit.
Yeah, so nothing happened and everything's
Yeah,
fine.
nothing happened. Clearly.
Moon is a fellow tabaxi
Mm-hmm.
and an assassin rogue
Mm-hmm.
with a longbow
Mm-hmm.
that can operate effectively up to 600 feet
Uh-huh.
and is an expert at hiding.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They also, at the end of last session, stealthily dropped off a music box playing a childhood tune of Nap's outside of the ship.
Oh, lovely. So nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think
Amity knows.
Amity wakes up and Nap isn't there, sleeping.
Yeah. And Amity's like, what?
And also the room is clean.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Nap did cleaning. Nap cleaned
Nap
his room
did something other than sleep.
and mopped the decks.
Holy shit.
Squeaky clean.
That's scary. I think Amity thinks they died. Went to heaven.
Oh,
Amity died and went to heaven, because where else would this have happened? Ugh, okay, so... Yeah, so I guess Amity wakes up and is in their room, and Nap isn't there, and it's clean,
Oh
and
wait,
it's
is
really
Nap
weird.
not there? I thought you were in the ship
I don't know.
at the end
Is
of
Nap
last
there?
session.
Nap is in the ship, but isn't in the room sleeping.
Cool.
that's so weird.
Nap is in
Nap's
Nap's
is
room.
awake and alert.
No, Nap
Yeah.
Nap woke up early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but didn't you take the music box to your room and not tell the crew about it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Cool.
you're outside of your room.
Yes, but I've hidden the music box.
You do see a note lying in the corridor saying, "My profuse apologies, but I have had to take my leave from this vessel."
Oh.
Signed, Vesper.
Oh.
It has been a pleasure
That's
working with you.
sad. Sadness. But it's okay. That is all right. And I guess Amity will just go and, like, look around the ship and, like, try to find people because it's very quiet.
So, Nap. Are you found?
Bro!
Crosif?
I'm alive.
Are you found?
Yes.
Yes.
Nap is, like, sweeping somewhere.
Does Nap look injured?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Just very stressed and awake.
Mm-hmm. Nap?
Hmm?
You're actually cleaning.
Yeah?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Insight check.
Doing great, actually.
Oh.
So good.
I don't believe you, bud.
And me and my -1 perception. That's
Yeah,
15.
I don't believe you, buddy.
I got a 15.
15. Well, you definitely beat me because I got a natural 5.
Oh, buddy.
I definitely don't have a +10 to. No, I've got a +2. So,
Oof.
yeah. Okay. I think Amity is still like a little bit, getting out
Sussy.
of the funk. Getting out of the funk that they were in. Okay. Well, where's the rest of the crew? Where did everybody go? It's like really quiet.
So you're not gonna believe this,
Oh,
but,
no.
Captain
Okay.
is on a date.
With who?
The fish guy.
The blue roach?
He's not a fish guy.
Mhm.
He's
The
just
blue
a
shrimp?
blue elf.
He's a shrimp. He probably looks like a shrimp, anyways.
Yeah, the blue guy. And
Uh-huh.
I went out to watch.
Did they mention where they went? Or...
Dinner.
But, like, where?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well,
No, can I come with you? Just because.
yeah, you don't have to ask to come with me.
Okay.
It's fine. You can go wherever you want, Nap. You don't have to
I'll
ask
just give
to...
you a big hug.
Huh? Are you okay, Nap?
I'm fine.
Kind of gives Nap a hug. Okay, well, you can tell me things if you know. You don't have to keep me in the dark or anything. You can tell me things. It's fine.
He's gonna show you the note and, like, explain, like, yeah, this person from my past is, not dead and is hunting me down for sport.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
another NPC from Nap's backstory showed up last session, and explained what Midnight Snack by the Midsummer Moon is doing to Afternoon Nap by the on a Midsummer's Day.
Midnight Snack?
Yes, that
Is that...
Midnight
Okay.
Snack by the Midsummer's Moon is the full name of Moon.
I can be
It's
normal about that
tabaxi
name.
names.
I know. I am aware I have made a tabaxi before. I can be normal about this. Just give me a second. It threw me off. Wow. Okay.
There's two kinds of tabaxi naming convention. No, there's three kinds of tabaxi naming conventions. Those ones, Mr. Snuffles, or just a warrior cat's name.
Stop! Stop it! My dark past. No!
Just thing. Just
No.
give it the name of just a guy.
I mean, let's
say,
be
I'm not gonna say
honest,
just a guy's
someone
name,
in
like
this
Kevin.
call was probably into warrior cats at some point, so
I was.
it was a
It
safe
was
bet.
me.
Fucking
I was
warrior
into
cats.
fucking
I was
warrior cat.
I was a boy. I was a young
I'm still
child.
into warrior cat. You can't do this to me.
Calling you out.
No! I like my silly cats.
You know you read them, Evelyn.
I like my cat.
But
Anyways,
yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, you're fine, right?
They
You're not,
basically
you know, they didn't
revealed
know.
that this was going to last a while, and they're kind of just milking all the fear,
Mhm.
just prolonging it and hunting for sport.
Okay. Well, you know, next time. I'm sorry I wasn't, there or anything. I should have been there. That's
Just
not
give
something.
you a little headbutt.
Little headbutt. Like, careful with the glasses. The little headbutt. I'll be there next time. It'll be okay. I just needed to recover from,
Multiple
That-
anchor wounds to the face.
yeah, and being knocked to zero twice. Almost.
You only got knocked to zero once. You got knocked
Okay,
to like
well, I got
one
knocked
once.
to one, and then I got healed, and then I got knocked out.
By the way, you are now the party's main healer
Oh, well, I'm a bard,
and
so...
only healer.
Well, I'm a bard, so,
Bruh.
we'll see how that goes. Not
Yeah,
really
it's
a healer
fine.
class,
You don't need a
guys.
healer.
No. Why would I heal when I can just hit people with my words really hard? Listen, you don't need to heal if you kill them fast enough. That's how it works, right?
Huh, is that what throwing the book at someone means?
I've never heard that before.
Basically,
Yeah,
it's
well,
like
no,
hitting
it's-
someone with the rules.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
it's kind of rules lawyering someone, or just
Oh.
suing them.
I don't think... Oh.
Well, no, it's more. Forgive me for talking with ice cream in my mouth.
How dare you!
It's more like following the rule of the law to the most extreme letter.
Yeah.
So, like, throwing the book at someone quite literally would be like, if a crime they did usually gets 5 years, but on paper it can technically get 50, and you give them 50.
Also, speaking with ice cream in your mouth, I'm afraid I'm going to have to permanently ban you for 5 minutes.
No!
Okay, right.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Alright. Well, just... I'll be there next time, and they're not gonna do anything to you.
I hope you're right.
Well, I am right.
Well,
I'm not letting another Kosira happen.
gives you another big hug.
How about we go into town, get get some drinks or something.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. Holds Nap's hand and heads off the ship.
Okie dokie. Shall we shift the focus to one Potter?
Yeah, sure.
What is Potter doing?
So, after Potter got spotted by Archibald, he's definitely going to take that realization saying, what he's doing is definitely right, but he's not sneaky enough. So, he's going to take whatever cloak he has, or I think I have in my inventory actually, like, robes to disguise myself. Maybe.
This man.
Maybe. Okay, it turns out I have nothing to disguise myself with.
This man is going to be the death of me.
I think Potter spent a lot of time out in nature, so he's going to definitely just turn to the closest alleyway and find like a puddle, change up his hairstyle, put like a speck of like mud, and try to make it like a beauty mark on his cheek, and say, I'm a completely different person.
You
And
can
he's
literally
going to
turn
try-
to animals.
That's not the point right now. He's going to then try to stealthily follow them into whatever restaurant they're going into.
Alright. Archibald has a knowing glance at you, but then shakes his head and goes back.
Beautiful. It's falling for my plan.
Oh my god. Okay. Now shifting focus to the one remaining current member of the party. Evie.
Hello,
and
hello.
Archibald. Together on this date.
Ah, yes. Of course.
Trapped here by
It's called an interrogation, actually.
Interrogation.
trapped
They're
here
gonna
not by
kiss.
steel bonds, but by social contract.
Real and true.
They kiss.
I mean, you can't just walk out. That would be rude.
Do it,
Goodness
pussy.
gracious. She's going to look at them both.
We need
and
some
be
tense music for this, not the
Like, we need
ditzy
some
stuff.
tense music, not the like la di da di da di da.
I'm not sure on like rights and stuff for game music, but what would perfectly fit this is dating tense from Undertale.
Oh.
Boop, boop,
You
boop,
can
boop,
totally
boop,
use
boop,
Undertale
boop,
music.
boop,
Toby
boop,
Fox
Yeah,
is super
Undertale
cool
is
about
good
people,
with-
people using
yeah.
his music.
Literally, one of my favorite streamers, Love You Rambu, uses an Undertale song
Yeah, but
all
at the same
fucking
time,
time.
it's if you actually have to
You won't
like,
get DMCA.
the licenses
Toby
No,
Fox
for
is
it.
really cool.
You won't.
No, no,
It's
no.
no.
Toby Fox
Fox
has
is
publicly
yeah.
stated that he's fine with people using his music.
I fucking love
He's
Toby
actually
Fox.
a
He's
really
so
chill
good.
man.
Yeah.
I love him.
Toby
He's
Fox has
so-
really good music.
What
Have
about
you seen
Let It
that
Rain?
presentation he did where he was speaking in perfect Japanese and then he switched over to an American
Yeah.
word for I believe like presentation and it's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, Toby Fox is super chill about people playing his music. Which that's what I would do if I ever had popular music. I would totally be like, hey, it's not DMCA'd. Oh, this is so nostalgic.
Right. So, You are sitting down opposite a very prim and proper Archibald. 10,000-year-old pirate captain extraordinaire, or so he says.
Ah, yeah, she's totally believing that.
Oh. Battle of wits. Engage.
I suppose so.
Right. Would you want to lead?
No, I'll let him. I think
So.
she's very much like watching his movements.
I gotta say, before anything starts, I love chess. I love watching chess. That's what this is to me.
This is
chess.
verbal chess. This is verbal chess, yeah.
I love Fire Emblem.
This man is going to eat all of the pieces.
It's like the fucking meme of the two people, and it's like they wonder how I'm winning so hard at chess when I've never played before, but it's just like he's eating the pieces. It's just that fucking picture, but
Yeah.
it's these two.
Oh
That
my
would be
god.
Nap and Amity.
Yeah.
Every single move is a blunder, and
they're
he's somehow
both
winning.
eating the pieces, but Amity is wondering how he's eating them and enjoying them.
Yeah, okay, so. Oh, what brought you to this life of seafaring and adventuring?
Well, and she kind of just looks at him and smiles, and she goes, I was born on a ship, and so my parents were both also pirates, and I grew up in it.
Oh, you grew up on a ship.
Yeah. It's a very fun
Excuse me
childhood.
if the comment may be insensitive, but half-orcs, they're exceedingly rare these days. They used to be far more common, but especially nowadays with how orcs often operate, it's very uncommon for a half-orc to exist. The ship you
Yeah,
were brought
not
up
everyone
on
liked me.
doesn't happen to be a night bringer, does it?
You know, what if it was?
Goodness me. Must have been a rough crowd.
It is what it is. She is like staring daggers while politely sipping whatever lemonade or whatever water I suppose the waiter
Yeah.
has brought for the first.
Right. Anything you wish to ask me?
Yeah, I noticed you're not exactly that fluid with your weapon. Is it because
Oh.
you haven't had it in a
Oh,
long time?
Yes, I haven't really held a scimitar in, God's at least a couple of 100 years. Gods, I'm going to get rusty. Typically,
Yeah,
I get my
but-
way out of things with the words.
If you ever need practicing, just let me know.
Oh, of course. Love to train with you.
She is going to remember that because that would be such a good way to analyze his fucking skills. So, do you come to this restaurant often?
A couple of times. It's
What do you...
it's certainly very interesting. It's very pleasant.
What do you usually order?
Well, just the steak. They do it very uniquely here.
Oh?
Very incredibly crispy on the outside, but somehow nice and rare on the inside. It's not a clue how they do it. Apparently it's a dwarven method.
I'll have to ask when the waiter comes by.
Oh, believe me, I have. And believe me, they aren't exactly partial to sharing.
Darn.
Otherwise, no one would come to the restaurant.
She's gonna spend like 10 minutes talking about the free bread at the table just to get him more comfortable because she knows he likes food.
Yeah. Well. Is there... any other... So... You mentioned piracy.
Yeah.
Though I wouldn't exactly describe your current boat as pirates.
We're closer to adventurers, but you know,
Yes,
same,
yes.
similar
But
field.
you'd mentioned being one in the past.
I was. She's gonna. She's wondering if she should divulge this, but she's going to for social contract reasons, and she's just gonna go, "Yeah, until I was about 18."
Oh. Goodness me, that's relatively young for a pirate.
Well, you know, you start at 5 and you grow up.
5?
Yeah.
Good grief. What's piracy come to these days?
Well, it's a way to make a living, you know.
For a 5-year-old?
Didn't do much other than just sails and ropes and very mild navigation at that age.
Good grief.
It
Well,
was
they can't
fun.
have been too rough if they had to mind a child on board.
She's gonna openly laugh at that.
Laughs a little awkwardly, but still tries to put up a veneer of suaveness on top of it.
Poor man.
Uh,
Eh, I'd say middle of the road. It wasn't too rough, and she's completely lying.
roll a deception.
Let's see here. Oh, that's a nat one.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's seeing straight through that shit.
He rolled a 6. Are you sure? Your face tells otherwise.
There were difficult moments, of course.
Is it anything notable?
Okay, so Evie the character would not divulge this, but I got a nat one, so I think it's only fair.
No. You got a nat one on your deception check for hiding the fact that it wasn't a rough crowd. That doesn't mean you have to spill the beans. You just
I
lied
would spill
badly
all
about
the
it not
beans.
being.
I think I'll spill like a mild bean, and she's
Okay.
gonna be like, "Yeah, you know, there wasn't a lot to share and stuff."
There wasn't a lot to what?
Share. So she's more or less hinting. Oh, Mr. Heathcliff, no. Sorry about that. She's more or less hinting at the fact that like she really struggled.
Ah, I'm sorry to hear that.
It happens.
Well, glad life's at least somewhat treating you better now.
I'd say so. I mean, this is incredibly pleasant. I have a wonderful crew. I feel
Yes,
privileged to
it
be their
seems so.
captain.
It's been a pleasure meeting you all.
Yeah, and she's gonna do that like her hair twirl thing and smile brightly.
Ah, goodness me. You have this guy up on the ropes.
I know. No, I love it. Dude, everyone's like, he's the VP. And she's just like, I know how to do this.
My baby.
Poor little awkward guy. Unless this is all a character front, which would be insane. Like, it's one thing to pretend, but it's another thing to pretend that you can be awkward. Like, oh my god.
Pretending is a fun thing.
It's what we do twice a week.
Yes,
Only twice.
if not more.
I play D&D 4 days a week. What do you mean?
That's because you're awesome.
Help me!
So do I, but I am trying, or at least every other week, but I am trying to wean one of them out, at least for the time being.
You're
Because,
gonna wean yourself off D&D.
no, just off the Sunday one.
The time being. What do you know about the time being?
It's
friend of the pod.
it's 4 minutes to 1. That's what the time being.
I was being
think
silly about there being a time
think-
being.
No, I think
Like a
his name
time
is
goddess.
Joe. I think his name is Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well. I'm sure you must be curious. How I lived this long.
Yeah, I'd love to know. And she's thinking in her head, like, what? He's gonna tell that?
Wow.
She's ecstatic.
I don't tell this to many people, but I hope you're ready. Because I'm going to tell all about how the world came to be this way.
Oh my god, she's taking notes.
This world, as you may know, as a lover of history, wasn't always like this. There were once great swathes of land big as oceans called continents. There were nations and kingdoms on them. War. Famine. Couldn't just hop to another island. There weren't many islands at all. It was all land. But something happened. Something that changed the surface of the world. A magical accident. Some say it was the death throes of an angry god. Some say it was a wave of demonic energy. And some still say it was a mad wizard. It was all of them.
Oh, and her voice kind of hikes as she's still. He would notice that she's writing, but she's writing in her coding system, so it's obviously like it looks like complete unlegible.
So,
So it was all of them.
well, not quite. Though it was a mad wizard. With a terrible, terrible weapon. On some mad quest to do something or other. Kill some kind of extraplanar being. So he built a magical bomb.
She's taking notes like magical bomb.
One strong enough to destroy divinity. To kill a god. This is kind of spoken hush.
She's leaning on the table, like one hand still writing, but she's like her elbows up and her hands on her fist.
It was filled with the most powerful of magic. He just poured his entire soul into it, his whole connection with the weave. It was him. He became the bomb. He put all his life essence into it, then sent it through the plains to its destination. But it detonated early, while it was still going through the portal. While it was still somewhere between the plains. And it blew. Tore a great hole in the entirety of reality. Every plane. Crumbling. Sending ripples throughout all creation. I was in one of the paths, right near where the bomb was set off. Magical energy infused into me, and I've, as of yet, been unable to die.
Wow. And she's gonna be kind of speechless that, like, he felt safe enough to share that, even if it is bullshit. But
You could
she's
see
like,
a little
wow.
glint in his eyes as he was telling this.
She's still, like, rapidly taking notes, but she's not breaking eye contact at this point. Like, her hand is moving, taking notes, but she's staring dead at him.
Cabru pill.
So, that's what happened.
Yes. That's what happened to the world. And to me.
What do you think you'd do with this gift of immortality?
I don't know. At first, I just tried to do good. It was tough. And I went around looking for meaning. Took up piracy for a while. That was fun. Became several notorious pirates. And then now I've just settled down. Just on a bit of a break, really.
See, when he said he's became several different pirates, she's going to remember how he reacted when she said she used to be a pirate. And that, like, cross of information is going to definitely be in her brain of, like, hey, his opinion on subject A and subject B is not lining up. But she's going to keep letting him talk.
Oh, boy. Also, lore drop.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It was a mad wizard who sent a bomb. It was a mad wizard who sent a bomb through the plains and accidentally blew up the entire fucking universe.
Good fucking job, dipshit.
Crime.
Dumbass.
Can't be a war crime if there's no one left.
You fucking idiot. Good job.
Can I take notes on that? Can I?
Yeah.
Is that possible? There we go. That's all I needed. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Just gonna make a magical bomb. Don't mind me.
Kablam.
She is the
Electric
squeakle.
boogaloo.
She's like,
We're gonna do it better.
she's like finished her notes. She's not even touching the food, which is insane for Evie because, again, she loves
Are you
eating.
going to eat that?
Oh, Oh, eventually. I was just so enthralled by the story.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
Have you ever considered, like, getting this published or explaining to the world about your gift, or does that put you in danger?
Potentially, but I think it's best keep it under wraps for now.
She nods. That's a pretty reasonable thing.
Roll insight.
I got a 12.
He seems a little uncomfortable.
Oh no, how can I make this worse? She is going to... Oh, this is insane. She is going to do one of the most casual plays of, like, she has her bag with her, right? Because obviously she does.
Yeah.
She's going to take out her, like, lipstick and readjust it, because obviously some of it got in the glass, and she's going to make it look so casual and normal. But this is to see whether or not he's going to, like, notice anything, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, so essentially she re-adds on some lipstick because it got on the glass, but she's going to see if he's going to comment on it.
Wait, comment on it as in?
Like, mention that she's adding it on or anything. Like, basically, she's going to see if he's noticed that the lipstick's transferred, aka if he's looking that attentively at her face.
He doesn't.
Hell yeah. So he is more focused on his story than her, which is a great thing to know.
Yeah.
What's Porter doing?
Also, it's
sorry.
Potter.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I was like, okay, Porter. But yeah, Potter is. Did he get into the restaurant? Was he even allowed?
You have not been thrown out yet,
Yeah. So.
but you can see some like waiting staff just looking over at you, like doing some subtle points and like discussing amongst each other.
Got you. And
It'd be the funniest move ever if he was like, yeah, I'm with them. I'm just at my own table.
I know that would be funny as hell. But
One of them walks up to you and said, "Will you be dining?" No. Wait, no. This is dwarves. This is a dwarvish establishment.
Mhm.
Will you be dining with us here today, sir?
dining as in food, right?
Yes.
Yes. Quick question. So, but he came in here with them. Was he able to hear all that beautiful lore?
It was a little hush hush. Give me a perception check.
Please, good.
Come on, let him hear it. Come on.
I had +5 in perception.
Yeah.
Come on. No, I got an 8.
Total
With the
or
+5?
natural?
Total.
Okay, you do not hear the story. You just hear some whispers with the occasional word that comes through.
Do I can I at least like see Evie's eyes? Like see them like enlarge or any facial features?
I'm sure that Evie's being, like, very emotive, if that helps.
So I'll see that. I'll just completely focus. Oh my god, what they're talking about is so amazing. And I'll look over at the dwarves. Waiter, I'll say, you know what? I'm gonna check my wallet. I'll say, ooh.
I'm dining on his bill.
Can I get a cup of water?
Put it on Archibald's tab.
A cup of water.
Yes,
Put it on
just
his tab.
A cup
Put
of
it
water.
on his tab, please.
Put
It'd
it on
be
his
so funny.
tab.
Yeah, what you see is I'm actually with those two over there, but I suffer with being at tables with people being at one side of them because I feel like I'm a third party.
Turns around. Excuse me. Is this man with you? Is he bothering you?
He's just gonna shake his head yes, say yes.
Just this sophisticated dwarf.
Evie is going to look at him and look at Arch and look at the
Oh!
staff and be like,
Potter, I didn't know you'd be here.
Oh my
she's
God.
gonna
That's
scoot
all I needed
over
to hear.
let him sit at the table. Or no, he wants to sit by himself.
That's all I needed to hear. Sorry, sir. If you're not a paying customer, then you're going to have to leave.
Oh no, he's one of my crew members. Evie's
Yeah.
like playing social delegate at the moment. She's like, no.
Crew member or not, if you aren't eating here, you aren't sitting here.
I see.
I'm
whatever
terribly
he orders,
sorry.
I'll get.
It's company policy.
No, Evie,
She goes, whatever he orders, I'll get.
No, Evie, it's perfectly fine. I have food back at the ship.
No. You need to
No,
treat
it's
yourself.
fine, it's
I
fine.
didn't realize you wanted to join the dinner.
No, it's perfectly
And she's gonna
fine.
stare at Porter like,
I'm just gonna close my
No.
eyes. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna try to give him just hold their arm. It's perfectly fine. Just shake their hand, shake Eve's hand. I'm gonna pass you a note. It's like
Oh,
folded
okay.
up.
she's gonna
And-
feel the note and casually keep it in her palm.
And I will, look at Archibald and say, I'm very sorry to intrude. I have some matters I need to take care of with some allies and, of course, with the crew. And I'll make sure to keep this ship as safe as possible. You guys have a great evening, and I'm so sorry to be a disturbance to your beautiful establishment here. And I'm just gonna slowly walk away.
Eva's going to look so confused.
The dwarf waiter looks so fucking tired. Like, you saw the bags under his eyes just get darker over the course of that conversation.
Yeah, I don't want to be a dick to the waiter, man. Gotta respect food service people.
He stole
Yeah.
my Evie.
he stole Nap's EP. No.
They're gone. They're gone. They don't belong to us anymore. But yeah, I'll just walk away and I'll leave.
Right.
Can I casually check the note?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
just-
Like, presumably while Archibald's talking to the fucking waiter.
Yeah.
It's just a drawing of what's it called? Evie and Potter sitting down at like a tea table with a note that says,
Oh.
"We'll discuss later at tea time."
We'll discuss this later at tea time. Oh.
I'll go back to
Yeah.
the ship.
Yeah, I know, Crow. Tea time.
Did somebody mention tea? I'll have a proper crumpet and a good cup of tea, thank you. Earl Grey.
Oh my god.
Earl Grey and a
Hello.
buttered crumpet. Thank you very much.
You could do better, Evie.
Little biscuit by the side of the tea.
You could do better, Evie.
I eat the teacup.
Okay, so this is me openly asking. I'm loving the dating sim, but I do not want to hog this session. So, would you guys like to say or do anything?
We are getting drunk.
Oh yeah!
Nap and Amity are getting drunk at the
Can
tavern.
we roll for it? Because I think they'd have a competition.
Roll
about it.
Can we roll to see
Constitution.
how drunk they get?
Roll Constitution.
Okay. Check or save?
That is-
Save.
Okay. Ooh, that's good.
man. 16.
Also,
I also
little
got a
character,
16.
little character building moment.
Nice.
What kind of drunk are you all?
What
Like,
kind of drunk is Amity?
Sleepy
I
drunk,
think.
angry drunk,
Oh,
stupid drunk,
I think Amity gets stupid.
functional drunk.
I think Amity's brain capacity just gets lower
I
when
think
they
I
get
think we know what
drunk.
nap is though.
Sleepy.
I think Evie would definitely be a like hyperactive drunk because she'd be like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god."
Yeah, I think Amity is. Actually, no. I think Amity is like, because Amity is a bard, so Amity is used to talking to people. I think whenever Amity gets drunk, Amity just gets like really anxious and very, very like paranoid about things. He gets too tired to fight hard. Oh, buddy.
Also, roll me an investigation check quickly, please.
Investigation? Me?
Yeah, no, Evie.
Oh, okay. I won't have.
Oh, okay.
Bot's dead, by the way.
Music bot died. That
Bot
is
died.
a 20.
I got it. Don't worry.
A 20. You notice that, having a glance at the menu, Archibald ordered the cheapest item on the menu.
Oh. Wait. Question. I know we ended
he's
the previous
broke.
session. Not only no. We ended the previous session with him ordering for the two of them, correct?
For
So
the two
did
of
he
them.
get
Well,
her
no,
the
not
cheapest
for the
option?
not for the two of you. He got the cheapest option, and like you picked yours, right?
Oh
you
my
went for
God.
the steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just went for for the cheapest option on the menu for himself.
Damn.
You notice that essentially.
She's gonna go. So,
Because you said you were taking him out.
Oh,
Because he was
no.
like broke,
Yeah, he
more or
feels.
less.
Yeah. She's gonna give him part of her feeling. Like, she's not gonna say anything about it, but she's gonna casually give him part of it.
That's terribly nice of you. If you
Oh,
wanted
of
some of
course,
mine,
my pleasure. Of
then
course,
feel
it'd be
free.
fun.
Yes.
She's gonna try like 3 bites of what did
Yeah.
he have?
It's good.
Nice.
It's just a stew, but it's a good stew.
She's gonna try 3 spoonfuls of the stew.
It's good.
Hell yeah. So, Nap and Amity are getting drunk. Porter has handed her a note and headed out. I would love it if Porter's still spying somehow. That would be so fucking fun if he's
Oh
like in
my-
a dinner cart or
Oh
something.
my god.
Potter's just at the window.
Potter window cam.
Oh
No,
god.
no.
Potter's stalker fan cam.
Potter in a dinner cart is that like if I could draw, I would draw that.
I think Potter just has an aura of just making people nearby tired.
Hey!
Nap is an
The
outlier.
Bart
She's
Simpson
not the type.
effect.
Nap is an outlier. Nap gets energetic.
What the fuck?
I think Potter. Yeah, no. Potter is definitely just gonna start heading back.
Okay.
Yeah, after that.
Right.
This is so fun. Are you guys having a good time?
Great time.
Lore drops. And also
Lord.
Archibald stuff.
I love Archibald so much.
I for sure
I-
trust him.
Chat, I'm
Definitely.
gonna be honest with you. From what I know of Evelyn, this might be the biggest fucking curveball ever. Like, this might genuinely
he's
be a
just the guy.
character who's set up to be shady and seem like the BB, and then turns out he's just a regular fucking habit. But then how would he know where the treasure is? That's one of the big things that leads me to believe he might actually know what the fuck he's talking about.
No comment.
Because, like,
I
no,
think it's funny that you don't believe him.
You
when
might
he
be able
says
to
he's,
find
like,
out if you
immortal.
keep prodding.
So, have you lost anything else nearby?
Well. Oh, yes, a lot of things over the long life, but I'm not feeling that nostalgic for any particular piece of memorabilia that's not currently in my collection as of right now. Sure, I jog the memory, I probably will, but...
Is your collection personal, or do you have it on display in a museum?
Oh,
or-
it's currently personal. Roll insight again.
Goodness gracious. This is, again, not to, like, pirate stereotype, but big collection of valuable weapons.
Oh boy.
That's a 19.
You can very much see that with the word museum, he immediately just flinched a tiny bit.
Oh,
Like-
no.
Had a little bit of a breath stumbling. No, just private for now. Just kind of personal store, you know?
Do you ever give tours?
Oh, no. Unfortunately not.
Not even to your favorite sea captain?
Maybe at some point.
She is hamming it up.
Come
She's-
on the first date, really?
Yeah, for real, for real.
Yes.
Can't take
Listen,
you home on
things
the
move
first
fast
date.
indeed. Okay, you quite literally had Brooke meet Rose and then be like, "Yep, girlfriend."
Yes, I'm fucking aware. But that's
What do
because
you
Brooke.
mean?
No, but that's because
It's
Brooke.
different because they're gay.
No, it's different because Brooke thinks she's going to die very, very soon, i.e., as soon as the Sabbath finish their goal.
It's only
Brooke's,
taken them a year and a half
days
to
are
get to this
numbered
point.
either way.
Oh,
Brooke is going to die very soon in her mind, so she is making
issue.
use of every
yeah, we're not gonna
second.
let that happen.
Good luck. Is all I can
Oh,
say.
you better believe it.
Right,
Rose would
but
die.
yes. Back to the definitely, completely, 100% honest and candid blue man. And the definitely not extraordinarily inquisitive and interrogative green woman. Shut the fuck up, King of Greed.
That makes me laugh every fucking time. That's not even this campaign. But yeah, so it'd be pretty neat. I have my gun, but I don't really have many other
Yeah.
weapons I've gotten to play around with. This is her like tactician side booking,
Yeah.
bursting at the scene. She's like, cool weapons.
Cool weapon. Well, I'm sure I can try and think of something which contains some form of magical weaponry.
Yeah, I'd love to see it sometime.
Yes.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
They're sitting across from each other.
Yeah.
They're relatively close.
Yeah.
Is his hands like on his silverware?
Currently, yes.
She's gonna like do the thing where you casually like put your hand on top of their hand.
Actually, no. He's eating stew. One of the hands is on the table. One of the hands is
On the spoon.
silverware.
Whichever one's on the table, she's going to set her hand on top of.
Oh. Well. Ahem. Yeah, I do awkward and weird pretty well, huh? Do a pretty good impression of an awkward, weird person with no social skills, right?
Yeah,
Damn,
you're so
that's
convincing.
really impressive for someone
Oh my
as
god.
cool and hip as me.
Yeah, so popular. Like a jock from like Vampire Diaries. So cool.
You're like a jock from Vampire Diaries.
Oh wait, yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Amity.
Is he like?
You might.
Oh.
You haven't seen.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Horatio since the last time you saw him.
I haven't.
The last time you saw him.
Yeah, I
Theater
haven't
should be
seen
back in
Horatio
town,
since
right?
the
Oh
last
god,
time
wait
I
a minute,
saw
you're
him. That's right.
sloshed.
Wait, is he in the fucking Oh, he's in the tavern, ain't he?
No.
Is he in the tavern?
No, he's
or
not in the
can I
fucking
just-
tavern. He's
Okay.
Horatio.
I'm like, oh no.
If Horatio is gonna be anywhere, it's a goddamn, like, vineyard.
I know.
What if he's in the restaurant?
He's not.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Because he hates Archibald,
He
right?
does.
Yeah.
He does.
Just seeing Evie
Okay,
fucking fraternize
see-
with him.
You see from the corner of your eye a man in a red coat and suit, just about 3'6", walk past the window,
Short
look
king.
just give a glance of a bit of disgust, and then move on with a bit of haste.
He's gonna go, I hate this ship, and just keep walking.
He does
This is, I
not.
hate this.
He does not ship you.
He does not approve. He is shaking his head. He's like, ew.
From the window, it like looks like they're about to kiss from the way that it's like angled into the restaurant. And she's like, oh no.
He makes a mental note. He's like, Evie is not to be trusted. But yeah, she's literally just like holding the top of his hand and watching him get flustered, and it's great.
Yeah. Hey,
I think Evie needs to multitask.
oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I actually did add a theories channel.
Oh, I saw. Trust me, I'm gonna abuse the hell out
Oh
of that.
no.
Hell yeah.
They've seen me do
Oh, wait, has
theories
that
in other
actually-
campaigns.
Oh, wait, no, it actually has been announced and seen by you.
Leanne notices fucking everything.
Yeah.
Listen, I grew up with FNAF and Undertale theories. Like, we see
Gravity
missing
f-
pixels.
Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls, my beloved.
Also, I love the trend of Deltarune bosses just having a single dead pixel, like stray pixel somewhere in the arena.
I swear to God, Toby's fucking tablet died while he was drawing it.
No, that was put in there intentionally as a fucking joke. It's just to
Shaking
mess
him.
with people. I love him. He's such a troll. He's so funny, and I hope that Chapter 3 continues the trend of a single stray pixel in the boss room.
Fucking iconic. So, Porter's walking. Amity and Nap are getting drunk. Horatio's walked past.
I'm sorry.
Scene.
Angelica in the Twitch chat? Why is Leanne always fucking with wizards as orcs? This ain't a wizard. This dude ain't a fuck... A what? Wizard?
This dude,
I think it's because of the
You think
awkward
this?
vibes.
You think this guy has brain cells?
you think this guy has brain cells?
Oh no, this guy has brain cells.
Listen, I
He's
have
talking to a pretty
represent-
woman. I think his brain is as good
Then
as
as-
fucking seaweed
I'm sorry,
right now.
this guy has an
Person, I-
intelligence of at least 16.
Oh, boo-hoo! You're better than average.
A lot better than average, actually.
He's the type of guy to get like
I hate him.
a 114 on an I.
I don't know what.
Oh, Leanne.
Leanne,
Leanne.
you're
Leanne,
dying.
Come back to us, Leanne.
Leanne.
quality.
Yeah.
We didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I didn't hear shit.
What was the last thing you heard from me?
Type of guy to
He
say
sounds like the
get a
kind of guy
114
to
on an eye.
something 114.
Oh, I said he sounds like the type of guy to get a 114 on an IQ test and make it his entire personality. Meanwhile, Evie's writing at a like 130, like, oh, okay, buddy, you're super smart.
No,
Oh
he
my
he
God.
isn't actually making a big deal out of it. That literally was...
A meme.
No, he's not the type of guy to fucking get on about his IQ.
Thank God.
He's
He
just
has
not.
some redeeming qualities.
Like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
You really
She's
don't
gonna
like
find
this
us.
guy.
I don't like him.
Why not?
Listen, they're
I
projecting
don't
from my
like
other
his
D&D.
vibe.
Like him. I don't trust
He's got
him.
that vibe.
You know, Evelyn, when you introduce the other character, they're gonna lose their fucking minds.
Introduce the other
You're gonna
character.
give me another man to
I
hate?
might want to kiss him.
There's gonna be another man to hate.
I love hating men.
Oh god, from yours?
I stay hating men.
From your backstory?
Yeah.
Good
Take your
old...
pick. All of the guys in the backstory
Good
suck.
old Philip.
Philip sucks.
But I
Philip
assume you're
sucks.
talking about Philip.
Asher sucks. Gideon
Love
sucks.
hating guys.
Oh, Gideon really sucks.
Gideon
But
Nav is amazing.
Gideon
Who are you talking
also
about?
absolutely
Love
rocks.
Gideon.
Like Gideon.
Gideon Nav.
Gideon
Yeah.
Acheron is such a cool ass bastard. I hate
How
him.
dare you take the name of my favorite character in Honkai Star Rail and use it for evil?
Because Gravity Falls
Because-
runs in my blood.
Because Honkai Star Rail from Hoyoverse. I'm sorry, Twitch chat, for saying such obscenities.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sage and
I will
Blue Jay
leave
will
that
kill you.
now. I will leave that topic now.
I will kill you, Evelyn.
Seriously.
I'm
loading
sorry,
you
I'm
into a
just
cannon,
sick of all
loading
of
you
the
into a cannon.
ads. That's all. I'm
me
sure
in
it's a
cannon.
good game, but I'm
Shoot
just
me across
so
the
sick
ocean.
of the
Put it in.
ads.
Shoot me
I'm
across
on
the
it.
Enemy's
ocean.
I'm making
in
a
the cannon.
calculation.
Like, I am genuinely
making-
sure
I'm
it's
making
actually a fun
calculations.
game. But, like, God, if I see another fucking ad.
Evelyn, I'm coming for you.
I knew it.
Evelyn, I'm coming for you.
No,
Blue
It's
Jay's
just the-
hand is hovering over the
calculation.
unmute button.
I'm gonna
just to be
get
like,
you.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna fucking get you.
Look, if a company bombards me with YouTube ads, I'm going to dislike it a bit more than if it
They
didn't.
all
an
do
ad
that.
blocker.
Every company does that.
He was an ad blocker.
Yes.
What are you?
The ad blockers
You-
don't work on YouTube at the moment.
You
Yes,
can't,
they do.
Oh, yeah, that's insidious.
you can't really do that on mobile either.
Well,
Yeah,
Now
you
what
can't
could
ad
do
block
is
on
you're gonna
then
mobile.
don't use mobile.
You could use a more tech-friendly browser option like Opera or Firefox.
I'm not going to use
Who
Opera.
the fuck uses Firefox?
I use Firefox. Shut up.
Oh my fucking god, Evelyn!
What?
I'm gonna
You
kill
too?
you.
Evelyn.
I like
At least it's
Firefox.
not
Also,
Microsoft Edge.
I'm not going to use Opera. I used it very briefly, but then stopped. It is literally spyware.
Crying.
Oh no, okay.
Opera
the
is
chat ignored that I
literally
said that.
actual harmful spyware.
I've never heard of Opera.
Opera GX.
I know Opera GX from like their advertisements, and I know
Never
Opera
heard of it.
GX from like their Pride Month icon.
Oh, okay, right.
I know nothing.
Also, the
Anyways.
Pride Month icon was very funny, let's be honest.
That's based as hell. Like even if it's spyware, that's based as hell.
I know nothing.
But, yeah, okay. Back to, Blue Man Group.
Blue Man Group.
So what he calls is, and then I'm bleeped out by a horn.
Get the fuck out.
Right.
She's going to take a little bit of a bite of her food. And she looks way more dignified than anything the crew has ever seen her eat. Like, she eats like a very relaxed, casual style, but on this fucking date, she's like using etiquette.
Damn. You actually know what fork goes on what.
Not
dish.
only would Evie in character know that, but I know that because of like Girl Scouts shenanigans.
I mean, to be fair, it's not that hard. The small ones are
Yeah,
for the starter, the big ones for the main,
The
and
ones
the
in the
top
middle
ones
and
are
the-
for the pudding.
Yeah, you always go in to out. So it's first course, first fork, second course, second first.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, she's actually being proper, which is fucking insane. 'Cause,
Damn.
again, for chat, she eats leather.
Orcs are very fun in
Yeah.
this universe.
She's
They can-
putting up as much effort as he is for it.
Like, full orcs can literally eat and digest wood.
Hell yeah.
So, what are you doing?
She's just munching on the steak, still holding his hand.
Enjoying?
Yeah, it's very good.
Told you it was nice.
She's gonna move her hand to, like, grab her knife, cut it, and then lightly put it back.
So, how'd you meet the party?
Well, too. She's going to think very rapidly. I was in Freyport, and my previous captain and his crew were looking for a new employee, and they offered a navigating position to me. Which is technically not a lie, but she is definitely removing some details.
Oh. How'd you end up leaving that last one then?
You can say I was fired.
Okay, you were fired.
Oh no, Crow's on text-to-speech because of Wi-Fi issues.
No.
Yeah, she's like, I was
Crozef.
Crow's,
Ah.
He could totally investigate that if he wanted to.
Insight check.
Oh, okay. As long as you're okay. I know Crow's power has been going in and out and stuff. I hope they have a safe and happy evening.
Oh my god. Archibald rolled a nat 20.
Ain't no fucking way. I got a 5.
The look on your face. I can tell it's a bit more painful than that.
I was assumed to be a traitor, and I got lost off ship.
Oh dear. Just on an assumption?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It didn't help that my writing system made me look very suspicious, and she shows you her diary that's written in code.
Oh, hold on. What kind of cipher are you using?
At Bash.
Oh. I think I recognize this kind of cipher. I'm not going to translate it, of course, but I commend you on your security.
Well, thank you. It's important to, it's a diary, but it's also
Yes.
everything. A
course.
captain's log. But yeah, she's blushing because she's like, oh god.
Privacy is very useful.
He's like, he could read this if he wanted to. God, the pages of that diary. Yeah, of course, it's, I've been writing in code since I was young.
Oh. Gods, I can't remember any time where I didn't look like this.
Being immortal will do that to you, I suppose.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this.
Yeah, of course.
Give me a very high DC history check.
Okay. That's a 22.
Damn. Thinking for a second, your eyes are brought to his eye patch. This beautiful, intricate golden ring of thorns with a black rose on it. And you immediately are reminded of a story you were told when you were young from an old, dusty book.
Oh my god, is he going to have assumed the identity of someone? Oh my god.
Known as the Black Rose.
That's cool as fuck. She's going to casually mention the story to him.
Well. Also, you do remember about the Black Rose. He was not, in fact, a sea elf. Wasn't an elf at all.
Good to know.
In fact, well, hold on just a second. In fact, a sea dwarf, i.e. just essentially what hill dwarves became in this setting. So
Okay.
seafaring, like short-bearded, slightly taller dwarf.
Yeah, she's probably gonna clock that instantly. He doesn't match up
So you
to
bring
what
up the story?
Yeah.
In what kind of context? Is it just like...
She's gonna be like, "Oh, your patch, you know, it reminds me of this."
Oh, well... This motherfucker is bursting at the seams. Well, you know, my many escapades, I may or may not have tangled with this individual, and, well, let's just say I took a prize.
She's gonna like lightly touch the eye patch.
Where on it? The gold or the...
The gold. She wants to see if it's like
Do
physically
an
tangible.
investigation check.
That's a 17.
The luster coming off of it is slightly strange. It's not quite like any other gold you've seen. And you've seen gold. This band isn't real gold.
Oh my god. She's not gonna mention it to him, but she's going to clock that. She's gonna be like, "This can't be really his patch. This is fake as fuck."
You're so fucking close.
He's broke. He's broke.
He's broke.
Leave.
Leave. Get out of
He
there.
is sweating bullets.
You know, she's gonna keep playing dumb. She's gonna be like, "Oh, that's so cool."
I am literally shaking in my seat right now.
Potential BBEG. Nope. Potential BB. Bitch.
BB like baby.
We need to put that in the quotes chat right fucking now.
Don't go on a date with the fucking junior detective out here. See, he would have been safer had he not even lied to me. He had just said, "It's an eye patch I got from the store." She wouldn't have been able to base anything.
One thing that you could do would be potentially ask for a story. You're already a little suspicious of the past.
Ooh.
And now
He's gonna go.
you know full well that he might just be lying about some certain
Everything.
stories.
She's gonna go and she's gonna have like this, because she's pretty good at acting. Actually, I think it was Sage or Leia was like, maybe she should multi-class as a, but she's gonna be like, "You should tell me about the time you got the eye patch." And she's like very still pretending to be stupid.
Well, it was a marvellous duel over the high seas. Well, just Clash after clash, it lasted hours. In fact,
You're
Our
gonna
ship-
notice that she's taking notes, but
our
her
ships
notes
drifted
are
so
very...
far off course during it that after we finished, I had to completely readjust the journey.
So you didn't have a really good navigator.
I was alone at the time, seeing as our crew clashed and my navigator was dead.
Huh.
Um,
Job hazard. She nods and she's continuing notes.
A real tragedy.
Yeah, I mean, it happens to every crew. And she's gonna, like, think about the previous captain and everything that's happened to the party in just these 6 sessions.
Yeah. What about you? Do you have any interesting stories? Oh, I'm sure you
yeah,
do,
of
but any
course.
of note? that you
She
wish to
is
share?
going to... Because, like, obviously... She's going to tell a story about her childhood, but she's going to retract enough details that he can't necessarily figure out what ship. And she's going to spend like a half hour just absolutely fucking dazzling him with the story of High Seas.
Oh,
But in
goodness
her
me.
case, it's fucking real.
Hold on. So, how do you omit the details?
She's going to, anytime she's going to mention the ship, she's just going to say her, because, you know, ship's pronouns are her. And then anytime she mentions the island, she's just, this island. You know, she's not going to say which one.
Okay.
And then she's going to omit enough where it's like, he probably can't put 2 and 2 together. Unless, I guess, if he rolls really high, maybe he could.
No, I didn't roll very high. Just
Damn.
just got a natural 12.
Oof.
Is Amici doing anything? Or Potter?
Shots.
So you're just
Oh my
content
God,
just
what if they're together?
so you're just content listening to this? Just
Potter
Absolutely.
I want to
listening
make
to
sure
this
I'm not hogging the
madness.
session.
Look, this session is literally
No, I'm chilling.
built around you, Leanne. This is your goddamn session.
I'm here to hear. I'm listening to this like I'm listening to a D&D podcast. So
Yeah.
Potter in the... I swear to God, please put Potter in a fucking, like, serving cart in the restaurant. Please.
please, no, I can't.
Potter has gone out. Potter has a little bit of respect to boundaries. Come on.
Yeah, come
No,
on.
no, come on. It'd be funny. He's...
not a
It would
wild
be
animal.
funny, but
It would be funny.
there's a
but he's not
little
wild
bit
animal.
of self-awareness there.
Oh, come on. Archibald is spilling all this shit in public. It's not like they're in a private booth or
Like,
anything. They're just in the
He
back
is
of the
keeping
restaurant.
any of the details, like, slightly quieter. And it's not a busy day
If he
for the
wanted to be
restaurant.
secretive, he would have got private room.
Yeah, I know.
I think Potter is right now just going to try, as he's like walking back from the ship, and he's gonna just start seeing, oh, like the ship's silent. He's gonna look around to see if like anyone's like maybe like looking on the ship, or like anything's being planned to hurt the ship or its crewmates. Anyways, is there?
The note from Amity that just says shots.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I'm just shots being put down. Is that it?
Yeah.
Dude, Potter should totally go to the fucking party.
I
Oh
think
god,
Potter-
yes.
think Potter's gonna start laughing, and he's about to take a step into the party, and he's gonna take a quick moment to like look around his surroundings and realize that, oh shit, like it's like life changed for him for like a long time.
Also,
because- yeah,
the bar they
go
went
ahead.
to is in the same kind of market area as a certain little dishevelled corner shop.
Hmm.
And you can see there is a cheap sign posted up on top of it.
What is it called? What's in the window?
Well, in the window is a cheap little sign saying Smith's Weaving.
So normal. So proud. I think Potter's he's gonna walk over. He's not gonna go into the shop. He's just gonna like maybe he's about to go and he's gonna realize, oh, like if he intervenes, it's gonna make his life complicated. So and he can't handle complicated or else he's gonna kill himself.
God damn it, Potter! What's fucking wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I told him to be normal, man. Potter's not normal. I'm gonna have him just like look over at the window and make sure he's like doing okay.
You are a
And-
force of chaos in this world, and I am here for it.
He's going to just chill on a like rooftop building he could just relax on and just look around to see if there's any, evil being afoot, I guess, and
Hmm.
report.
There doesn't seem to be any evil beings in Smith's Weaving.
No, not just like something like just like walking around town to see if there's anything like shady is like going on. Like anything.
Make a
People doing,
perception
like, a shady
check.
thing. Oh no. I was just saying it. I was just saying it to say it. I wasn't actually saying it. Come on. Oh, that's not good. A high perception check is never good.
High
An
perception.
18.
18.
Yes.
You notice that there's a homeless man sitting down next to a building with kind of a sign
Is the sign in a
Written
language I
out.
can read?
Pardon?
Is the sign in common or is it in different?
It's in common.
What does it say?
Where is everybody going?
That's ominous as fuck.
So, I'm gonna see the sign. I'm gonna walk up to him. I'll say, "Good evening, sir. How are you doing?"
There's no response.
I'm What race is he? Is he just a human?
Low elf.
Oh. I'm gonna look at him, and I'm gonna say, "What's the meaning of the sign?"
No response.
I'm gonna try to take the sign away from him.
He looks up at you with a glare and like gestures like kind of give it back thing.
Potter's gonna let go of it, and he's going to.
He signs some kind of obscenity. If
He's son.
you have any idea of sign language.
No, I do not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just see an angry sign. Like... Yeah, this man is deaf.
He's going to look at Potter, and he's gonna say. Sorry, Potter's gonna look at him, my bad, and he's gonna say. Can you go like sleight of hand in all the books he read? Can you like communicate a little bit, maybe?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to communicate and say, "What do you know?"
Gives a sigh. gets out a little, just essentially bored, and scribbles onto it. Haven't you seen? This place is empty.
And I'm gonna look at it and say, do you mean it's night? It's late at night, of course it's empty. Everyone's
It's
home.
not late at night, it's like essentially early evening in
Dinner time?
in town centre, essentially. Late dinner time.
I'm gonna look around. I'm like,
You realise that Greyport's not actually been very busy for most of the time you've been there.
you see, Father's gonna, he's gonna realize that. He's gonna realize that. I started to think that Greyport's a little different because it's not like most towns. And he's gonna say, he's just gonna turn around actually and start walking away.
Okay.
And he's gonna go back to the ship. But we can go to another person,
Okay.
of course.
Right.
1 second, I'll be right back.
So that's a little ominous. Evie.
That's a little ominous.
Yeah. Evie. Back to you. And the man.
She is still just continuing to be the world's biggest flirt. Fucking just messing with, well, not messing with him slash Nick, but like, she's trying to get information.
Yeah, yeah. What are you trying now?
She is going to, let me think. She is going to.
Do you go in for the
just
kill,
be-
or...
Not the kiss yet. Not the kiss yet.
What? No.
I feel like that should be in there.
No, I mean...
Oh.
What? No, I mean, like, straight up asking.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be like, so, are you the only immortal, or is anyone else?
The only one I've seen. I haven't met any others yet. At least they might be hiding better than I am. Or they might have scattered to other parts of the globe. I know for one I'm very far away from Ground Zero.
If you're immortal
It's on the other side of the
and we
world.
become dear friends, what happens to you after I die?
Well, I mean, it's more or less the same thing that would happen to us if I wasn't immortal. You're half orc.
Yeah, so
I'm elven.
definitely not gonna live a long time. Well, I
Yeah.
suppose that is true. Even if you weren't immortal,
He
we'd
looks
still have
almost
this
sad.
situation.
He looks almost sad at this.
Good. He should be forming an emotional bond with her, if you want.
He does.
So yeah, she's definitely gonna be like, yeah, you know, that would suck, wouldn't it?
Mm.
She's gonna go, has anyone ever intentionally became immortal?
Oh, many have tried. That's how you get liches. And no
Yeah,
one likes
fair.
liches.
Liches are bitches.
Not even other liches like liches. One of the most... no,
I feel like that was a good meme. I feel like that was a good meme.
historically, one of the highest leading causes of a lich to be destroyed permanently is another lich.
Yeah, have you
Same
ever
with
had to fight one?
beholders.
She's gonna look at that with beholders too. She's gonna go, have you ever tried to fight one of those?
Yes, the IRAs are very tricky to deal with.
How'd you survive?
Well, yeah. I can't remember. It was several thousand years ago.
Darn. It would be great to have a bit guidance.
Yes, of course. Just takes a bite of food and swallows it with a big gulp.
She is catching his bluff every 5 seconds. But she's still pretending to be stupid.
Oh boy.
I wonder, would he realize that she's acting at this point?
Hold on. He rolled a 2.
Damn.
He's fucking clueless.
Oh no. Yeah, so
Yeah.
hopefully one day you'll like write information and perhaps a guide on
Yes.
finding more.
I've never been much of a writer.
You should try it. It's a fun hobby.
I mean to.
Yeah, you know, I write all the time, and she's not only talking about her journal, but presumably also, I'd imagine she might write fiction or something. Again, again, Sage, this isn't her being me. This is just pre-established her stuff. It's so funny. This is probably the closest to me IRL Adine portrayed as a shaking.
I am.
But yeah,
This is-
she's like, yeah, you should totally try it.
This is probably the most tense dinner date that I've ever seen
In the world.
fucking
In D&D.
D&D. Though to be fair, I think it's the only dinner date I've ever seen in D&D.
Yeah, I have no clue. I mean, I love like ballroom trope, but I've never seen like dinner date trope in D&D. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun as fuck. Highly recommend it. Especially when one of the characters is exceptionally conniving and the other is definitely lying.
Yeah.
She's gonna what's a good thing she could do? She is going to continue eating, but also like move her hand back.
You kind of just
But yeah,
that like
she's just
awkward
listening
looking
to
away
him
thing.
talk. Oh no.
I can see you certainly love your history.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing. Well, one of my favorite things.
It is?
Yeah, of
Wonderful.
course.
Wait, he is
Just gonna go, "Do
so
you need
close
some
to
water?"
breaking. Please, just push him over the edge.
She is going to interlace her fingers and hit.
And what?
Like interlace, like, because you know how her hand was on top of his.
Yeah?
She's gonna like hold it proper.
This is it. Strike the killing blow. ask a question.
So, I was wondering if you'd have, like, consistent work for my crew?
Consistent.
Yeah, just, anytime you think of something you're missing and find it, it'd be a great help to get missions.
Of course. Yeah, I'll look into that right away.
Thank you.
Look at. You can see that he didn't mean to say look into.
And she notices that shit.
Do you make that clear that you noticed it?
Oh, she kind of glances and, like, looks from his eyes to his lips back to his eyes and look into your memory.
Shit. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'll be back in a moment.
Oh, of course, no
As
worries.
he
And
gets up and
he's running to the men's room. He's like, "Fuck."
yes. You
I
hear a
love this.
very
I love
muffled scream from the men's room.
Thank God, dude. Evie is
Like
making him
top
fucking cry.
of his lungs scream.
While he's out, she's gonna readjust her lipstick again.
God damn it, Evie.
Just to fuck with him more.
So,
Back so soon?
a couple of minutes pass. And you see a sea elf walk out of the bathroom. But not in the prim, proper, fancy attire, fancy hairdo and golden eye patch. Instead, one more modest looking.
Aww.
No mic.
I see. That's why I said aw.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just get it up onto stream. Copy.
Evelyn, you can't make me like him.
I am going to make you like him.
Oh, fuck yeah. This is awesome. He's blushing. And he has green hair.
Hold on. This
Oh, are you trying to put it on stream?
This is what he came out looking like.
Oh my goodness. Such a little scrungly.
So, yes, this is me. A lot
I kind of
less
assumed.
glamorous. You've
That's
worked it out, I'm
alright.
sure. You've been picking at it this whole time. Can't believe
It's
I didn't
okay.
see it for a while.
Hey, everyone has their
You've
secrets.
worked it out, haven't you? I'm not some
That you're
hotshot ancient captain of legend. Never fought the Black Rose. I'm barely 150.
no. Yeah, I figured it out a while ago.
I
But
work at the library.
my god.
I'm a historian.
Oh my god.
That's how I know about all of this stuff. About all of the treasures. I live in books.
That's okay.
Do you know why I ask adventurers to go and find these relics and ancient lost treasures and don't even ask for the money, despite the fact that I desperately would want it?
Why?
Because I know it's silly, but I have a dream.
Oh?
I someday really want to open up a museum. I don't want history just to be forgotten. I want to share it with the world, and I can't go out there and find all of these things myself. Come on. So I had to put on this front. How else are adventurers going to genuinely not run off with all of the loot as soon as I tell them where it is?
I understand why you had to be deceitful. However, I wish if you had just told me you wanted to make a museum, I would have helped.
I know, I should have seen that, but I had to keep it up because knowing that I'm a liar, that just ruins everything.
You know, I don't think it ruined anything.
I'm a bloody
She's gonna
fraud.
continue- That's okay. He's going to continue to hold his hand.
Thank you. His eyes
You
are
lied.
welling up a little bit.
Oh.
I think it's a lot easier to believe when I'm just 150 that I've never actually been on anything like this.
That was one of the first signs.
Yes, I can't keep up a charismatic persona to save my life. I can for a brief time. The riding in on a pair of dolphins thing really does help. Not that many people know that that's just
He's
a
gonna like
common
laugh
thing
and
for sea
snort a
elves.
little.
uh,
Hey, you know, if you have this big persona, you need it to get other adventurers to give you things for the museum. I understand. I'm not even mad at you for lying, because I see why you did it. However,
Thank you.
please don't lie to me again. And she's gonna just hold his hand tighter.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
It happens.
Still, though, now that I am actually being candid with you, oh God, so that feels good. Oh, by the way, the story about the world being shattered, that was all real. You could
She's
probably
gonna
tell,
nod.
but that was all real. It's an almost lost piece of history. Oh, it's one of my favourite stories. Oh,
She's gonna kiss his forehead.
he starts changing from blue to bright red.
Oh. Yeah. I promise you we'll make sure history is preserved. We might even make
Oh
some
God, I
ourselves.
just saw Cersei's comments and no, Mike. Evelyn, you can't make me like him. You can't. Ah, he's so fucking cute. That's not fair. Look at him face.
He's just a little male failure. He's just a
Yeah,
little...
he is just a twink librarian. The fuck boy, 10,000-year-old was just a persona. He is just the biggest cringe fail librarian
He's
guy.
just a little librarian. My goodness. I fucking love him. I love him so much.
So yeah, he's the
Genuinely
BBG.
Top tier deception.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
the
I'm
main
sure.
villain of the
Unless
campaign.
this is all a deception to make her trust him, which would be fucking insane. Could you imagine if this is the deception? And he actually is a 1,000-year-old villain.
10.
10,000-year-old villain. This is the deception.
Yeah, he was falling apart there.
Poor little guy. But yeah, boyfriend obtained, I suppose.
What'd you say?
I said boyfriend and girlfriend obtained, I suppose.
Hell yeah. Yippee.
But yeah, she's even gonna give him the courtesy of like only telling the to be like very hush hush that this is like a persona he needs to have.
Yeah.
Also, presumably nobody in the restaurant fucking noticed, or else he's cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love him. I love him so much. I'm pinching his little cheek.
Him.
Him. Archibald's great, especially Archibald charismatic persona and Archibald real character.
Yeah. Like,
She loves them both. Like, she loves the persona and she loves him, which is so iconic.
yeah. Hold on. So, basically, these two images back to back, I have them saved on my computer as Archibald and Archibald Librarian.
Oh,
Look at him.
look at him.
Oh,
Fake
hold
eye
on.
patch looking.
Oh, that's one idea. Ooh. There's a fun one. Now that I'm actually telling the truth. Maybe, if you wanted, I could see if I can find approximately where the real Black Rose is.
Oh, that'd be awesome if you could.
Pirate of Legend.
You know, I'm gonna mess with him a little bit further. She's gonna like play with his hair, especially now that it's up.
He is melting in your hands.
Oh. She's gonna like put a strand of it in a braid and wrap that around the bun.
Oh my god.
Because her hair is braided back with two braids on top. Because all of her hair is down, but her hair is remarkably short, so she just has like two braids.
Yeah, I ship
kind
it.
of crowning it. They're iconic. They're... Listen, man, this is the best ending to the dating sim humanly possible.
Hell yeah. And look at him. He just looks
Amity's
so much softer.
Partying. Evie
Yeah,
got a
Amity's
boyfriend.
shots.
They're all having a great
Nap
weekend.
has already passed out from alcohol.
Stress. Oh. Poor little guy.
And,
We gotta...
I wonder what Potter's up to.
Looks directly at Jeff
Also, I should
Sarkoff.
probably end the session quite soon. Potter?
Yo.
Shifting to you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So after seeing that sign that the homeless person was holding in the street, he's gonna go to Charlie, who he kind of recognizes as the other oldest person in Graveport, next to next to Disappointment. And he's going. Can he? Will she even like be outside at this time?
What? The
I was
Druid.
Yeah, the Druid lady.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, probably just gonna like walk up to her. And,
There's a little bit of moss growing up the legs again.
Oh, good. He's gonna walk up to her and ask her, and he's gonna say, Talia, how are you doing
Yes.
this fine? How are you doing this fine evening?
You do know how to keep a woman busy.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm doing all right, thank you.
That's good. That's good. And it's true. So I do know how to keep people, busy on their feet. Always wondering what's the next thing they're gonna do. It's a proud feature I like to have in one. And since me and my crew got to this place, there was this rattling idea going on in my head. I thought maybe you could help me out.
Yes.
What's the deal with this town?
The deal with this town? Well, the nature was once prosperous on this island, but now it's been secluded to little corners here and there. It's terrible.
Okay. And why is there no town guard? Like, I've committed not the worst crimes ever, but I've done some questionable stuff since I've been here.
What? The town guard are everywhere. What are you talking about?
Why don't they arrest me? Why is there no one here walking around at night? Why are you
What
always sitting
crimes
out
have
here?
you committed?
Nothing. I just, started the whole new circle of druids. I thought maybe they would have said, hey,
That's
stop
not a
touching my
crime.
fight. Oh,
It's a circle of druids.
huh. So, there's really nothing strange about this town.
How should I know? I haven't gone to the shops in years.
You haven't been to the shops in years.
I'm not the one to be asked about this.
And who is?
Anybody else.
Fair enough. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, probably just gonna take his staff. He's gonna rest it on his shoulders and says, but I guess that's a job for someone who is taking this as a job, and I'm not. You have yourself a good night, Shalia, and keep it up with the moss thing. It's really turning into a full bloom.
Good night.
Yeah, he's just gonna walk away. I thought I had
Okay.
lunch. I had lunch.
Alright, shall we just go back to kind of the the ending stages of the date?
Sure.
Maybe desserts? Or I don't know.
Yeah, if you want to, I'm down. I want to make sure I'm not hogging, but I'd love to.
Look, I'm probably about to end the session anyway.
Hell yeah.
So let's just kind of have our goodbyes from the end there and kind of wrap up the day of in-game.
The date. Yeah, so I suppose after they kiss, she'd probably pay the bill, as she said she would.
Thank you so much for this. Oh, stressful as this has been, and it has been so stressful. But thank you. Thank
Of
you so
course.
much.
So, I will probably tell my crew, but I'll
Oh,
make
of course,
sure
of
they
course.
keep it down.
I wouldn't expect you to keep it from them.
She's gonna smile brightly, and she's going to hold his hand still, and she's going to. I suppose after they pay the bill, they might be walking out of the restaurant or whatever together.
Yeah.
She's gonna go. Anytime we're in Greyport, feel free to call me. This has been
Yes.
an absolute delight.
Of course. Pulls out a little pocket watch that's pulls out a little pocket watch. Goodness me. Is that the time? Oh,
Yeah, you might have lost
God,
a little bit of track of it.
I should probably head back to the library and tidy some things up. Finish
Gonna
the
laugh
day.
so hard and be like, make sure you don't get yourself fired.
Make sure all the books are all in the right places. Honesty is good.
It is, but I understand why you have to have the.
This is some catharsis. I can finally
must have been-
talk to somebody about it.
So difficult to keep.
Yes.
She's gonna like lightly like rub his shoulder and be like, "See you again sometime soon, okay?"
I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Of course.
And he
And she's-
walks rather briskly off to
I
the
was
library.
gonna say she leans in for a kiss.
Oh
She
shit!
leans in
Oh,
and
never
he
mind.
runs.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't
No,
dash.
No, that's amazing.
Okay.
That has to be
Yeah, he
canon.
dashes. He dashes. He darts off to the library. No, Archibald, no.
Boy, Phil, you're
Archie,
king.
Archie, no.
She's gonna stand straight up and be like, "Oh, I guess he was overwhelmed."
Yeah.
He's gonna pretend like he didn't notice she was.
His poor little head is racing. Also, by the way, yes,
Oh.
he has a like 16 or 17 intelligence because he works out at the library. Where do you work at?
Pirate ship.
Fuck, that one dumb meme. Like, oh, where do you work out? The library. Like with the guy with the ludicrously big body but a tiny head. The opposite way around. Like, poor guy probably couldn't even support the weight of his own brain.
This man has 1 million brain cells, but all of them died the second his hand
No.
got touched.
No, I'm talking about that one dumb
The meme.
meme comic thing. But yes, that he is such a silly scrimblow.
Oh, I love him. But yeah, she's gonna just kind of stand back up and be like, "Oh, guess that was too much for him," and start walking back to the ship.
Well, oh, what about Amity? It has been a few hours.
Oh God, Amity is never drunk.
I think after a while, I'm gonna roll to see how drunk Amity got.
I'm gonna
Roll a
like collect them from
Constitution
the
save.
tavern.
Have you just
Okay.
been there the whole time with shots?
I think Amity has just been doing shots kind of the whole time.
With disadvantage.
Okay. Oh boy. That's a 9.
Okay, you don't pass out.
I'm not passed out, but I am.
But, like, you are. No, though Nap
I'm
is, so you're
drunk.
kind of holding Nap. Like, trying
Yeah,
to.
I have to like hoist Nap up like
You are
on my
stumbling
back almost.
more horrors, no, more side to side.
Yeah, I'm
than
kinda going
forwards,
sideways.
like stumbling around, tripping over yourself.
Yeah.
You bump into Evie on the way. Well, Evie bumps into you because you are going very slowly.
Yeah.
They stumble.
Mm.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna pick up Nap and hold him to alleviate you of that.
Where's the ship?
The ship is this way. What did you guys do?
Shots.
How many?
Lots, lots of them.
She's gonna nod. She's gonna laugh a little bit and go, "Did you get some stress relief?" Actually, I wonder if I was gonna say maybe she could carry them both, but probably unrealistic ask. But yeah, she's gonna.
You are
hold
not the
Amity's
muscle
hand.
character anymore, yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
no.
it's weird. It's weird. I'm so gross. But she's going to. She's having Nap on her shoulder, and she's having. Amity's
Oh
hand,
god,
I
Nap is
suppose.
gonna have such a hangover.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Nap with a hangover.
Poor little guy.
Sleepy.
Where's Potter?
I don't fucking
Hanging
know.
out.
Man, Potter,
Does
he's
Po-
good.
By the way,
What?
once Potter meets back up with everyone, does he say about the sign?
He'll walk over to everyone and say, "Hey guys, question: is Greyport usually empty?
No, it's a bustling city.
Well, it's not exactly empty. It's just far less busy than you'd expect.
Yeah,
well,
why
not
is it
far
so-
less, but it. Yeah.
Yeah, like basically, I was walking after definitely not going to a restaurant just for logistical reasons, and I saw a dude holding a sign that said, "Where is everyone?" And it got me thinking.
Deaf guy.
A deaf guy, yeah, holding a sign saying, "Where is everyone?" And where is everyone?
Huh. Maybe they're in hiding?
On what?
She's going to relay the information on the poster that she saw before the date.
Can you say the poster again?
The
Sorry,
hollowed
my notes.
wind has been
Motherfucker.
spotted.
The hollowed wind. Would Potter know who the hollowed wind is?
Would someone know in whenever
I
the
think it'd be
Blackbeard
famous
was
enough.
around, whenever the
Yes.
Blackbeard was around, who Blackbeard
Yes.
is?
They would have, because people would have talked about it. Well, if we're
One of the
relating this
most
directly to
notorious
Blackbeard,
pirates
there
of
is
the age.
historical evidence that people would have freaked the fuck out. So the fact that there's a public warning, yeah, people will know, and they would be freaking.
Okay, so in this world, the hollowed wind is like legendary pirate. I'm gonna put in my notes. Legendary pirate says, okay.
It's a notoriously
You do
dangerous crew.
also. Your thoughts also do drift back to the temple atop the hilltop district, and how they are currently very short-staffed because some of them just left. Where did everybody go?
Yeah, there's no boats.
No, there are boats.
But like, wouldn't we have seen like people with their bags packing up and leaving? Or
Unless they left before we got here.
Well, there's people entering and leaving the town all the time. It's a literal trading port city.
I know, I'm just very suspicious.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Okay. Yeah, Potter will definitely mostly. That makes sense. But I don't.
But yeah, Evie, when she mentions that the hollowed wind has been spotted, you can tell she's freaked. She can't mask that fear.
As demonstrated, oh yeah. Archibald still doesn't know about,
Anything. She absented the details.
poor old Archie.
We gotta find out quick. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
much.
But yeah,
It is a dangerous profession to be Evie's boyfriend.
yeah. Well, more it's dangerous profession for Evie to have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Noting prior history, i.e. the one that almost cut your head off.
Yeah. Poor Asher, man.
Yes, well, I think that's as good a time as any to leave off the session.
Hell yeah, she's collected the drunker sailors and she's walking them to the ship with Porter. Sorry, Potter. Why do I keep saying Porter? I'm so sorry.
And this is like Greyport.
I think it's because my brain is thinking of ship, and so my brain keeps on thinking port and starboard. So I keep on saying Porter.
I keep thinking of just porters as a profession, just people who bring stuff around everywhere.
Yeah, like hospital orderlies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we had
yeah, I should not be getting your character name wrong.
Porter's office in
I am so sorry.
in my school.
No, it's not. I'm not touching about it. If I can just say real quick.
Yeah.
First of all, it's a pleasure playing with y'all. Second of all, um, I ended my other campaign a couple, like 6, 7 days ago. So
Oh,
I'm
damn.
starting a new one. Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
very sad it ended. It was like a year and a half.
Damn.
But yeah,
Good
it was,
ending?
good ending. No, it came to a conclusion.
Yes! Oh, you gotta love when a campaign comes to a conclusion. I'm hoping
I
this
know.
one
I loved
does.
it, man. Me too. I would love to see how this ends.
Which
But,
will be a long time.
understandable.
I'm hoping like at least a year.
Okay. I make sure to keep my Wednesdays open with
Hell
full
yeah.
classes and then work and everything. But
Though obviously I will delay like really important sessions if people can't show up.
no, of course.
No, we expect you to be a robot.
Like
Yeah.
proper full
Give
game changer
content.
sessions.
Don't have a life. Just keep on
Like-
planning for Christmas.
Like for instance, sessions like this one, which are named after one of the central characters. Like the like session 46, John Smith. I'm kidding,
Motherfucker.
of course.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down, write that down. You just see John Smith in an at-bat diaper.
He's the big bad evil. Nah.
Could you imagine?
Oh
I can't
god.
imagine. I was just saying. I'm doing my own campaign, like another one starting up.
Nice.
It's not gonna be it's not gonna be crazy long, and I'm thinking it's either gonna run for like Tuesdays or Thursdays, whichever I can find people.
Cool.
Which fits their schedule better, and it'll be like from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. or later if people's schedules fit. So if
Oh,
anyone's
I'd
interested,
absolutely love to, but Tuesdays and Thursdays I get home at 8 p.m. from work.
Also,
That's fine.
I really can't afford to take up yet another midnight campaign.
Makes sense. Makes sense. But,
However, if it's later in those days, I'd be so down.
like what's
Dies.
later?
Like 8:30,
Leanne,
9:30.
Leanne, we would be starting at 9 p.m. That's so
Okay.
late.
Uh,
Yeah.
well,
That's late.
this was
But yeah.
very
Anyways,
fun if short session.
Yeah.
I've
Hell
really
yeah.
enjoyed this.
I enjoyed listening and getting drunk.
Oh, Jeff's gone. Say
I
goodbye
know.
to the stream.
Bye,
Bye, stream.
stream.